Hello everyone, it's me here. Now I am going to be doing a bad news video for today, in which this time around, this bad news video that I'm going to be doing today is going to be a bad news video for February 27th, 2024. And y'all going to find out the reason why that I am going to have to do this bad news video and decided to do this bad news video. But even though this was kind of late though, but I'm finally just going to go ahead and get this bad news video done anyway, because one of my VHS tapes just broke about a week ago, like last week or so. I think it was like last Thursday, I think, on February 22nd of this year. This one VHS tape just broke on accident for no reason at all whatsoever. So that's why I'm going to do this bad news video. This is kind of late though, but I'm just decided to go ahead and get this bad news video done right away. For today, that is. So, yeah. So, anyways, this is going to be a bad news video for February 27th, 2024. And I have a VHS tape that just broke recently back on last Thursday. I think it was. But I know it was like last week, though. But this one VHS tape just broke on accident. So, for no reason at all whatsoever. So, anyways, let's just go ahead and let's dive into the bad news video, and let's go ahead and get this bad news video started. So here we go now, guys. Let's get going, and let's get the show on the road. And here's the VHS tape that just broke last week, probably back on last Thursday, on February 22nd of this year. Here is. It is my old first copy of the 1989 ink label VHS of Disney Sing-Along Songs Fun with Music. This is bad news, you guys. I have bad news about this tape, you guys. And I'll tell you guys the reasons why in a minute here, but anyways, I got this off of eBay back a couple of years ago, back in sometime in 2021, I think I remember it was. But guys, I have bad news about this tape now, you guys, and y'all gonna find out why later in this video, so yeah. This is the one I've been using, but this is my old first copy that I would say about the 1989 ink label VHS of this tape right here. This was printed in 1990. This copy was printed in 1996, which I'll tell you guys the reason why in a minute, but anyways. I'll show the front, the side, the other side, and here's the back, which you can see right there. Yeah, this is bad news, unfortunately, you guys, about this tape now, so, yeah. Anyways, I'll show the tape itself, which has the ink label on here, which is from 1992. Has a 1992 ink label on it, but the tape itself is from 1989 because of the opening and closing to it, as you can see here. And the print date for this copy is February 21st, 1996, so this is a later pressing. So this is definitely a reprint, a 1996 reprint, but this is still a 1989 VHS because of the opening and closing to it. And as you can see, part of the printings right there, like the white text right there, it just started fading the night it broke. This tape, back on Thursday night, February 22nd, the night this tape broke. That's when the printings was starting to fade out for some odd reason there. I don't know how that happened, but it was like the white text on this tape just started fading itself, probably, because this is an old tape. Because probably it's been used a lot, probably. And guys, this tape, I think this tape was starting to get worn out, probably. This was starting to get an old tape, probably. It's probably been used a lot, probably. It was starting to get old, so, sorry about that, guys. My nose is itching a little bit there, so yeah. So that could probably be the reason why the part of the white printings, text printings, is starting to fade and fading a little bit. because this is an old this is an old tape probably, and it's like just started fading itself. I don't know how that happened though. Like the white printings, text printings was starting to fade though, starting to be fading out for some odd reason there. So yeah. And guys, what's the bad news about this tape? Basically, this tape was starting to wear out, and it was starting to get pretty much extremely worn out at the beginning, and that's where this tape broke. Actually, it was at the very beginning of the tape. This tape broke, and guys, this tape actually got eaten up last Thursday night for some odd reason there by my black Sony 775HF VCR. But don't get me wrong, it actually still works, but this is probably the only tape that this got eaten in that VCR. It was stuck in there like really bad at the beginning because probably this tape was starting to get worn out. It was starting to get, this was starting to be an old tape probably, and I don't know why this is happening for that reason there. So although the part of the printings is like fading, but I can still read the print date, which is February 21st, 1996. But even though this is a 1989 VHS, I know for sure because I have checked this tape before. The time I got this from eBay, back like 3 years ago, sometime in 2021. I think over the summer, I believe. Can't remember to be exact, but yeah, this tape, it broke so bad at the beginning. It was this tape actually got chewed up, and it was eaten up in my black Sony 775HF VCR, which is my black Sony VCR. That's the model number on it. The film strip was sticking out. Well, the film strip was actually sticking out, but I just cut out the bad parts of the film strip where it was basically got stuck in. Where the parts where it got chewed up, and by the time it was eaten up, it ate the film strip was really bad at the beginning. Like it was eaten up really bad inside of my black Sony VCR back on last Thursday night, which was back on February 22nd, which was like 5 days ago. But I already removed and cut out the bad parts of the film strip already and just threw it in the garbage already. So now this tape is broken. But I have some good news to tell you all in a minute. I just thought about something to do with this tape. So, but first, let me go ahead and show you what the bad news is, you guys. Show you what's wrong with it. And show you what's the problem with this and what's the bad news about. And show you proof that this tape is now broken. See what I mean, you guys? This tape is broken, but I'm going to go ahead and fix it, actually, which I'll tell you why I decided to fix this tape and do something else to this tape here in just a minute here. But this tape is no film strip in it right now because I have not fixed this tape yet and fixed and reattached. Reattached the film strip back into the inside of this tape right here. And yeah, as you can see, there's like a little white spot right there. As you can see, it might be just a little mold, but the tape still works. It's not too moldy or anything, so that's good for that. So, because I actually want to do something else to this tape, which I'll tell you guys, I've thought about something to do with this tape. Since I do have 2 extra backup copies of this exact copy, but they're both printed in 1993. Which I'm going to replace one of those 2 copies. Which I'm going to go ahead and replace the copy that was printed on February 9th, 1993. Which I'm going to replace it from now on instead of this copy. Which I'm not going to use for opening and closing anymore. I used to use this copy to do the opening and closing before. But I now can't use it anymore because most of the opening's like gone. I haven't not fixed this tape yet. But I will after I get done with this video. And then I'll do a separate video showing this tape again. In the next separate video, which I'll show this tape again to show proof that I fixed it. Let me go ahead and show you the other way, just the heck of it. Yep, there's no film strip in it, because I haven't fixed this tape, and I just cut out the bad parts out already and just threw it out back on Thursday night, the night by around the time this tape got eaten up and it broke at the beginning. All the black screen and most of the opening is like completely gone. I don't know where this tape starts at now, but might be start at the Disney Sing-Along Songs Fun with Music title card, or probably the theme song. I just don't know for sure, but... And then I'll probably do a spliced VHS video or an overplayed VHS video on it or something like that, but we'll see though. I'll probably do one after I do fix this tape. Now we're gonna move on to the what I'm actually gonna do something with this tape. Guys, I just thought about this just a little bit ago, and I'm actually gonna record something else onto it, like a little bit of it, but I'm not gonna record the whole tape over. I'm just gonna like record like probably right near the end of this tape or something like that, because I just thought about something. I actually want to record something onto this tape at the end, right near the end of the program or something like that, but I'll think about it. It's either at the beginning or probably just near the end of this tape. I don't know. I'll think about just near the end of this tape. I'll probably just tape something else onto this tape. Record something else near the end of this tape. But we'll see. I'll think about it. But I'll do a video on it at some point though. But yeah. So yeah, I'm actually not going to throw this tape out. I'm actually going to keep it because I'm actually going to record something onto it. Like something from my Roku. From YouTube and stuff like that, like 2 YouTube videos or something like that, and I'm actually decided to record onto this tape right here, since I'm actually going to make a homemade VHS tape of this, since I really do not need this real tape for real. I'm actually going to make this VHS tape homemade, because I'm actually going to record something else from my YouTube on my Roku, which I'm going to have to wait until I get a replacement remote to my Roku, because I couldn't find my original Roku remote, which I got back at the end of 2022. The first time I got my Roku, so I couldn't find where my Roku remote is right at the moment there, so I had to order a replacement one from eBay. So, and then by the time I get the remote, hopefully it'll work. And but although it's brand new, but it should work with my Roku, but hopefully so, because I want to record something onto this tape, since I really do not I didn't need this copy for real anymore for opening and closing and for other VHS videos and stuff like that. So I actually want to make this tape homemade because of that reason there. So yeah. So I'm actually going to record something onto this tape now, after I get a replacement copy of the Roku remote after I get a replacement remote to my Roku, which I couldn't find my original remote to it. I couldn't find it at all anywhere. I think it got lost on accident, so where at the point I just couldn't find the Roku remote anywhere. So that means I can't hook up my Roku right now, and I can't use I can't use my Roku. Excuse me. I can't find my Roku remote anywhere in my apartment for right now, so that's why I had to order a replacement one from eBay. I already ordered just a replacement remote to it on eBay already just a little bit ago. I don't know what I'm going to record, what's something else I want to record onto this tape. I just don't know for sure. I'll think about it though, but I am going to record something else onto this tape using my Roku on YouTube for sure, like 2 YouTube videos or something like that, but we'll see from there. I haven't thought about what else I want to record onto this tape here, so yeah. Anyways. Yeah, this tape is now broken, as you can see here. Yeah, it's snapped off. And the film strip is like loose on it. Yeah, this tape was a little damaged at the end right near the end, because it had some lines near the end a little bit. I did do a damaged tape video on this tape already. If you want to see it, check it out. Where at the point I was still using this tape, but obviously nowadays, as of today, I can't use this tape anymore, because I'm actually going to record something else onto it, and plus this tape broke on accident, which I didn't really need this copy anymore. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fix this tape, and And then by the time, as soon as I can, by the time my Roku remote comes in, then I will hook up my Roku on my TV and record something onto this tape. But like I said, I don't know what else I want to record on. I don't know what I'm going to record onto this tape. I just don't know for sure, like I said before. But I will at some point, though. But, yeah. And then I will go ahead and fix this tape after I get done recording this bad news video. So, yeah. No, I am not going to use this tape for opening and closing anymore. So, I'm actually going to replace one of my 2 copies that's also a 1989 ink label VHS of this program, which I'm going to replace the one that was printed on February 9th, 1993 that has a print date from that. So, which I'm going to replace it with that. That copy's in better condition than this copy right here. So that means I'm not going to use this copy anymore, pretty much, for the opening and closing to it anymore. So, yeah. So now this copy will be homemade. I'm now gonna use this tape use this as a homemade VHS. I'm gonna record over something from now on. So yeah, so that's why I'm keeping this, just to make a homemade tape of this. So make a homemade VHS for something else. So yeah. Anyways, this is my old first copy of. This is now my old copy. My old first copy of the 1989 ink label VHS of Disney Sing-Along Songs Fun with Music, which unfortunately and sadly it broke on accident, so which it shouldn't be happening, but it's too late now, but I don't really care. I have 2 extra backup copies of the 1989 ink label VHS of this tape, which I'm going to replace the one that was printed on February 9th, 1993. That was printed in February 9th, 1993, which that copy's in excellent condition, and I'm now gonna replace it with that copy to redo the opening closing as soon as I can. So yeah, so that means I don't need this copy to do the opening closing to it anymore, and for you to watch and stuff like that too. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna keep this copy just to record something onto this copy right here. So using my Roku pretty soon once I hook it back up, and record something onto it. So yeah, that's all I want to say, and I just want to let y'all know about this what I'm gonna do with this copy. So yeah. Anyways, this has been my bad news video for today, and I just decided to do a late bad news video. But although this tape broke back on last Thursday night, I think it was, which it broke and it got eaten up so bad back on last Thursday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this tape, and after I get done with this video, and sometime soon after the remote comes in the mail soon, then hopefully then I will find something on my Roku on YouTube on my Roku, and just to figure out and see what I want to record onto the tape right there. So yeah. I'm probably gonna have to wait a couple more days or something like that, since I couldn't find my original Roku remote anywhere in my apartment. I think it's long gone now. It's probably just disappeared. So, but don't worry, you guys. I've already ordered another Roku remote to this from eBay already. So using one of my gift cards that I just got yesterday. So yeah. Anyways. That's going to be it for my bad news video for today for February 27th, 2024. And stay tuned for the next video, which I'll show this tape again in the next separate video on a VHS tape I'm recording over video or something like that. But stay tuned for that in the next video, and see you guys later.